Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
Tulisema Kenya ni home. So there's this guy, Bishop Mwai, wa Jesus Winner Ministry. Yani, Kasongo akampea 20 acres of land, public land, ati ni land ya kanisa, 20 acres. Alafu on top of that, donation ya 20 million of our money. Alafu as if that is not enough, ati aka pledge another 100 million, akuna Sunday tarehe 9. Tupatane kwa hiyo church. Lazima tu occupy. We must end this impunity. Occupy Jesus Winner Ministries, Roysambu. Tupatane Sunday.
Here are 5 very important things you need to carry on Sunday as you go to Jesus Winner Ministries in Roysambu. First and the very most important thing you carry on that day is the Bible. We are going to salvage the brainwashed congregants of that church from believing that their pastor is their link to God, a pastor who has been involved in things that are criminal, in things that do not depict a true servant of God. So do not forget to carry your Bible. It's very important. We are going to liberate people whose brains have been brainwashed, entangled in a lot of madness to believe false prophets. Second thing you carry, and it's also very important, is you need to put on your sports shoes. Sports shoes are very important on that day because we are going to praise and worship. We are going to jump the highest that church has ever been jumped. We are going to praise and worship God in that church in a manner that they have never been able to. The third thing you carry on that day is your Kenyan constitution. Very important. This church has been in breach of the Kenyan constitution. This church is in breach of the Kenyan law. On that particular Sunday, they said that they are going to facilitate they were going to facilitate the presence of or the inclusion of a polling station in that church. This is against the Kenyan law. It has never been the case that people just can decide that we want a polling station so that we can differentiate our votes from the others. We are going to teach them the Kenyan law, and that's why we need to carry our constitution. The third and another very important thing, you need to carry water. We know they have water at that place, but we don't trust that water. That water is filled with cult madness, and bloody hands have been anointed on that water. We do not want it. So carry your own water, because that day we are going to jump. You need at least 2 liters of water. Others might need 5. And the fifth thing you'll need on that day is a whistle. We know that there is demonic spirits in that church. We're going to cleanse, and we need your whistle so that when you whistle, the devil will run away. And the sixth now thing you need to carry on that day is your bag. Just carry your bag. We know that that church is very rich. It's for rich people. They may decide to give us gifts for going to worship with them. They are very generous. You can go there and randomly receive 20 million. So don't forget to carry your bag. And tell me what I've forgotten in the comments.
My fellow Kenyans, kindly pay attention. My fellow Kenyans, kindly pay attention. Kumekuwa na kitu yenye auditor, the office of the auditor general imesema, ni jana ama sijui juzi, sijui imesema lini, but imesema. And now you can tell where those millions that wakina Oscar Sudi, wakina Ruto have been giving in donations kwa church na kwa harambes and wherever is coming from. Auditor general alisema pesa ya SHA. Ndio naona wanakazana kusema nini ati SHA, everybody register. Pesa ya SHA is not being remitted to the hospitals. Ndio maana pesa, ndio maana SHA haiwork. That is one. Number two, pesa ya SHA haipiti through the system yenye inaweza kuwa monitored. Nimesahau how it was being called. Kuna those government finances zinapitia kwa government facility. Now, if expenditure ama payment is done, it goes through the the office of the auditor general, ndio ina keep record on how government expenditures are being done. But apparently, pesa ya SHA, pesa ya housing levy, pesa ya fuel levy, pesa ya SHA, pesa ya housing, how do you call these things? Pesa ya SHA, pesa ya fuel levy, pesa ya affordable housing. Hizo pesa zote hazipiti through the office of the auditor general. Kuna watu tu binafsi wanachukua hizo pesa na wanazipeleka we don't know where. Na apparently pesa ya SHA ni mingi mpaka hiyo inakuwa inachukuliwa 2.5% ya hiyo pesa. 2.5% ya SHA inachukuliwa twice a week to a non-destination. Pesa ya housing levy hata audit yake hakuna. Pesa ya fuel levy hata record zake za expenditure, withdrawals na whatever hakuna. We are in a very bad state as a country. Hatuna inchi hapa because government finances are being taken by individuals. Ndio maana you can see them being so arrogant. You can see them building houses left, right and center. You can see them flaunting expensive watches on their wrist and trying to tell you how they have the will and the ability to possess those things. They are actually really robbing. They are no longer stealing. They are robbing us. Ndio tuna insist na tunasema. One of those enablers wa hii wizi ni the church. So if Mwai can think that kwamba anaweza pocket 120 million meant for SHA, meant for people who are ill, and people are dying because SHA is not working, and you think you can send threatening messages kwa Kinagaidho telling him at sijui you have touched the wrong person because sijui Mwai is been anointed sijui by what God. I wonder huyu ni Mungu mgani huyu mwenye huku ganalipwa in cash. Mtu yoyote mwenye ni enabler wa hii serikali. Na venye nimesema, we are beginning by sending a very strong message via Mwai. Mwai can secure. Wamesema, nimeona hata wamenitumia messages hapo kwa nini after I did the previous video. Ati they have secured the protection of the police. Tafuteni mpaka jeshi wakuje, but on Sunday. So William Ruto alikuandikia check. On Sunday we are coming to write you a reality check. Sawa sawa? We are occupying Jesus Ministry Church, or what is the name? Is it Jesus Ministries or something? We are going to get back that money. Trust me. Pesa ya SHA ndio hiyo wao unapatiwa. Alafu let's talk about something yenye nimekuwa pia nikiongelelea every now and then. There is something wrong with our KDF. Apparently, hata hiyo church is built on a grabbed KDF land. Now our KDF people are just quiet drinking cheap liquor in the camps. There is no cheap food. Actually, it was taken away. But you're so comfortable sitting there while someone can grab a piece of KDF land and build a church. Na mnanyamaza tu. Pastor Mwai, prepare a table for all of us because we are paying you a visit. Na sisi tunakulaga sana. Mikono zetu ngumu zitakufinya na grip. We are coming. Hire police. Hire GSU. Hire, my friend. Hire. Hire. Trust me. Hire. We are coming. We are coming. We are coming.
You stood and addressed the public and said, this is not going to continue. Because the main concern here is the open show of opulence, which raises questions about the sources of this kind of wealth. And you said we are going to have a more structured approach to this. Then you got into a deal with your fellow politicians, and now you felt that your government is a bit safe. And now you can now push back on the political pressure that's upon you. And to put finger in these people's noses, you started going back to donating the same amount of money. And the churches pushed back. But then there's these other churches that accepted. Now you think that because, well, you have Raila on your side, you have a majority in the parliament, you have your political house seeming to be in order, you think that we can forget that you made a promise that this is going to stop? Do you think, Mr. President, that because now you seem to be politically coasting, that the pain that was there in the public, that when the people are telling you, please end this, please, this is not a good show of faith, please stop it, that because now you're comfortable, you can come back and start doing the thing that I've just said, inserting fingers on the citizens' noses? No, Mr. President, miss me with that.
Pewe soda baridi kwa bili yangu. Thank you.
Ikuje ikiwa baridi kabisa.
Ikiwa baridi kabisa.
Kabisa. Kabisa.
Let me start with the fact that it's in glaring public view. Everybody was there. Everybody heard the president saying, public officials in Harambes, never. We're not doing that again.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not under my watch.
We're done with that. But public official number one, numero uno, the head of the executive, the buck stops with you, donates 20 million shillings cash. What does that say about, leave alone any other thing, governance, just about the president himself? It's a step back. It's going back on your word. It's a lie. And I think we've had to call out the president's lies time and time again. That's exactly what it is. It's not a miscommunication. It's a lie. Why would you say that public officials should not be allowed to give to Harambes and then go around and do the exact same thing?
Haya, wenye walikuwa wanasema Wakenya wametulia, simameni tujipigie makofi. Mlikuwa mnasema Kenya imetulia, wiki imepita. Na Ruto akiona hivyo Wakenya wametulia, anawachokoza. Na sasa ona vile anawachokoza. Upeleke siji 20 million sataka kwa siji Jesus wena suko nini? Roysambu. Ruto, umechokoza Wakenya. Na we Pastor Mwai, kama uko na akili chukua hiyo pesa regeshia Ruto. Juu hakuna vile Ruto mtu atachukua 20 million apeleka kwa kanisa yenye imejengwa tayari. Kanisa ya kifahari, kanisa imejengwa na tuko na watoto wanasoma chini ya mti. Tuko na watoto wangapi hakuna dawa hospitali, hakuna nini. Health facilities are wanting. Alafu unachukua 20 million unapeleka siji Jesus winners. Majezu wameamua ibada ni yuko tarehe 9. They are coming for their money. Kwa hiyo Pastor Mwai on Sunday they are coming for their taxes. You will understand why that bishop returned the money to Ruto himself. Ruto akiona tu Wakenya wametulia hivi kidogo anawachokoza. Umecheza na nyuki this time round. Na Sunday ibada ni huko tu. Nitatukaribisha tu.
Jana ama juzi tuliona pale kanisa Roysambu President Ruto Mr. Rais mwenyewe akipeana over 15 acres. Shamba ambayo inasemekana ni ya KDF. Na hiyo shamba kunasemekana inapewa hiyo kanisa ya Jesus Winners. But let me tell you something. Hapo mseme ati Jesus Winner ndiye inaenda na hiyo shamba. Hapana, Bishop Winner ama Jesus Winner itakuwa ni method ya kuosha. Lakini mwenye shamba ako. Hata pengine wao ile kitu wataenda nayo nyumbani ni hiyo 120 million. Lakini kuna mwenye tu ako interested na hiyo shamba ya Roysambu. You can't imagine that a president of a republic anaweza amuka leo shamba a prime rad ya serikali ya Kenya Defense Forces ambayo iko TRM. And you know how valuable is TRM? Mtu amuke apeane yote kwa mtu binafsi. That is a joke. Tulitoka huko, tulitoka hiyo era. Tulitoka hizo eras na tunaweza amka leo. Shamba 15 acres upatie mtu binafsi ya KDF. That's a joke. Na mimi hata nimekuja kudoubt hizo nyumba zimejengwa hapo kwa shamba ya KDF. Hata pengine ni kuna mtu alienda nazo. Hii mambo hii serikali tukingoa tuna mambo mingi sana za kuchunguza. But all in all, mimi nataka mjue hivyo that huyo bishop wa hiyo winners, huyo si mwenye hata pewa hiyo shamba. Yeye atatumiwa kama njia ya kucleanse, kuosha, kuficha ndivyo wenye tu wanamezea mate hiyo shamba waweze kuichukua na waende nayo. And it is very unfortunate. As a republic, we should protect property of this institution like KDF, a very important component in the republic. Tusijoke venye tunajoke sasa.
Ndio uamini ukizabribu wa Kenya alafu wasikie una donate pesa yao mahali fulani unaweza kuwa taabani. Sijui umesikia history ya President Ruto kudonate 20 million to Jesus Winners Ministry bana. Watu acha nikwambie wamereact bana. Wanasema on Sunday wana occupy for the protest manze for their money. Jesus Winners Ministry wakiwa na kasongo wako taabani saa hiyo alani.
Because it's a topic that you ask yourself, really, do we really have to have this? Were we set into this topic? Because we might be talking something where His Excellency wanted also us to just talk about it, to set us up. Because honestly, it is his own giving. He stood there, he said he's gone. I was in the church. He said, I will contribute 20 million. He didn't contribute it there, so I cannot prove to you, Sam, that I saw the money. It was not there. So the day he takes his contribution, that's...
Tukusema harambe, si ndio? Okay, continue. Jesus winner, tunasikia. Tunakusikia. Korora na mjua huyu wa Kiambu huyo nani sema.
Alisema hapa. Iwekwe polling station hapa. Ndio watu usichanganywe na watu wengine ijulikane nani amesimama wapi.
Okay. Continue.
Ya kanisa. Hata mimi nataka nipatiwe polling station yangu. Niende nipangane na marafiki zangu. Nasikia bishop. Niende nipangane mimi na marafiki zangu. Tutafute milioni 100.
Okay. Ni sawa, ulichaguliwa kujenga milioni 100 ya kanisa. Endelea, continue. Fika kwa point haraka, nataka kuanalyze. Simshangilia haraka, nataka kusema. Now guys, you have had people celebrating there that the man gave is promising to give 100 million for the construction of the church, and also he has given like 20 million what he has just done. Let us now come to the truth. I want to ask the President, William Ruto, you are not elected to construct churches. Remember, when you are elected, the NHIF, a system that has been built and worked for the last 56 years, you have destroyed it within 2 months. Within the first 2 years in your leadership, you have destroyed it completely. Why? Since after 2022 election, you never remitted the money for Edu Afya. You never remitted money for Linda Mama. You never remitted money for chronic disease. You never remitted money for the premium for the government employees. You never remitted the group life monies, premiums for the government, for the government employees. About 30 billion that is mezama hivo. And then now the best you could do, you come up with the SHA. I want to ask you a question, and a very simple question, that you are not elected to come to destroy things that were there, that were brought by our ancient fathers, so that now you can go and be taking the monies to the churches when you leave the entire public to suffer. My question is, sisi tuko katika sahi, we are remaining with the last quarter to the financial year. Exchequer has not released the money, even we have not started the money for 2024, 2025. We only have 6 months, 3 months today, because Exchequer has not released money. Now we have come up with what you call the SHA, and the SHA thing has brought what you call the primary health care. That is the level 2 and level 3, to be exactly relying 100% from the Exchequer's money. And then you come and say that for the chronic disease, again, that is chronic disease, cancer and whatever, that is level 4 and whatever, again to rely on Exchequer. And you know exactly that the Exchequer doesn't have the monies always. They take all the time. So were you elected to come and subject Kenyans into problems, or to solve the problems of Kenyans? And SHA is a scam. It's not going to work. As you give out money there in the churches, as you get celebrated, but those people are lying to you when they are suffering. Rais, tunakuomba. Ulikuwa unalia na Biblia, unaombea Mungu akikwambia wewe ya kwamba na ukalia machozi, that ile frustration mtoto wa maskini atapata. Right now you are lying to them with money ya sadaka. Can you have mercy to Kenyans and sort out issues? Leave alone even the education system. Unapatiana pale 20 million, and yet the 30 billion peke yake. Apana. If that is the way, you are going home, and Kenyans will take you home. Asante sana wa Kenya kwa kunisikiza.
Tazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Kenya.
Niaje wase, mko fiti? Manze unajua history ni ngori. Youths hapa mtaani hatuna ma ID. ID ni kitu ya maana, tunafaa tukue nayo.
We are the Genz, we've talked, we've marched, we've fought for change. But what is all this if we don't show up where it matters?
We the Gen Z are the pulse of this country. The future is in our hands.
Lakini bila ID, that power is not.
Hii ID is more than just a card. It's the key to opportunities. Ni ufunguo to freedom, the change we have been waiting for.
Why is an ID important? It is because you cannot vote without an ID card. So if you don't have an ID card, one, you do not exist in this country.
As you can see, they are mocking us. What are they saying? That sisi tuko tu pale online, lakini kura ni kwa ground. Now, what can we do? Let's register for our IDs. And for you to register for your ID, you can visit your chief's office because they have all that power with them. Again, we have over 900 registration centers across the country. We have 55 Huduma centers. And then we have 360 sub-county offices.
We account for about 70% of the population. That means if we vote, we get to choose who will be our leader.
2027 will be our moment as the Genz. Ngoja kwanza. We work hard, we push our boundaries, but when it comes to choosing the leaders to determine our future, we are not involved anywhere. Our voices na numbers zetu hazimati mazee. So what are we supposed to do? Go get your ID, register as a voter, and then come out and vote in 2027. It's that simple.
My fellow young people, the Gen Z, it is high time we understand the politics of our country. We must understand what role politics play in our lives. And until we get politically mature, we will always be maneuvered, swayed, or deceived into supporting people politically, those who don't have Kenyan interest at heart.
2027, without your ID, you will not be able to vote. What are you doing without your ID? I will urge all of us to hold each other accountable. Uliza mzae, uliza madhe, uliza beshte yako kama kona ID.
The cost of living is going high. They are killing us and abducting us every day. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to send them home. How are we going to send them home?
You make sure you have your ID for 2027 so that we make sure we pump new blood of good leadership and are good leaders and have a better country because our motherland is where we are.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu.
Our future, our choice.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu.
Identity yetu, Kenya ni yetu. We can do this, guys.
Twende tukapate ID bana. Mimi mwenyewe niko na ID yangu. Here's my ID. Salute you all.
To my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Now, so some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Wa Kenya. Ati Trump aliweka Biblia chini akaanza kazi. Na kuna mwingine aliweka Biblia chini akaanza wizi. Nyinyi mutakujiwa. Nyinyi yongeni tu.
By the way, guys, if y'all have not realized, Trump has been a sworn-in president for less than 48 hours. But the changes he's already making are massive. Like, he's making big decisions in less than 48 hours. In less than 48 hours, amemaliza LGBTQ. Amesema huko kuna gender mbili peke yake, male and female. In less than 48 hours, amerudisha TikTok. In less than 48 hours, anyway, na kuna huyu wenyu anafanya campaign. Anafanya campaign. Ai. Mungu tusamehe. Anafanya campaign. Hey.
Mheshimiwa William Ruto, wewe ni mwizi. Msaidizi wako ni mwizi. Na lazima tunaomba kwamba Mheshimiwa William Ruto, omba wa Kenya msamaha. Omba wa Kenya msamaha. kwa sababu ya yale maovu ambayo uliyafanya na Wakenya wanaumia.
We will not tire. We will not be scared. Tuko tayari. Polisi wajitayarishe mpaka jioni ni kukimbiana hapa na pale. Wanasa kwame. Wanasa ai. Wanasa wololo. Wanasa
enda pole pole. Cool down. We are not cooling down any soon. In fact, it might get hotter.
We will consolidate Kisungu kubwa. And after we consolidate, we will strategize.
Here I come.
Oh,
here I come.
Oh.
Hello.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. What song? Yeah, that song. That song? Maybe I think about it. Oh, no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Ooh. Kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia?
What?
I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Eh? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir.
Ndugu yangu,
God bless you.
fagia wote.
Kazi yangu.
Asante.
Ndugu yangu.
Good luck, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Good luck.
All the best. Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Itazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Wakenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, pipes. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Wananchi naweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko? Kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana. Na tunapongeza nyinyi. Na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika, muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya, utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mufanye nini? Nisha reject. Mufanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa.
And we are not alone. There's a new force of nature at hand, stirring all over the world. They are the young people whom, frankly, we have failed, who are angry, who are organized, who are capable of making a difference. They are a moral army. And the most important thing that we can do for them is to get the hell out of their way.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Sima youth church anuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwa hapa na hatuendi. Kwa hapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mko hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa mazee.
Sasa nini? President tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na hawa wananchi hawa they will punish you na hata ukiwa na pesa utaanza kutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject finance bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List ya reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
No way, you can stop it, man. That's it. That's Sri Lanka.
president.
Mungu nguvu yetu, itoe Ruto Kenya, hata kama angalau na jali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imekaribikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He's can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunk did better than you.
Nice.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.